37-year-old Messi leaves the world speechless with a jaw-dropping hat-trick just when the world thought Lionel Messi had nothing left to prove. He delivers one of his most stunning performances yet. At 37 years old, Messi lights up the field with a jaw-dropping hat-trick and 2 incredible assists, leading Argentina to a 6-0 demolition of Bolivia. Fans and critics alike are in awe of his timeless brilliance. How does he keep doing it? What makes Messi unstoppable even now? Watch till the end to witness how Messi once again proves why he's the greatest to ever play the game. Hey everyone! Before we dive into today's incredible story, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and drop a comment below telling us what your favorite Lionel Messi moment of all time is. You definitely don't want to miss any updates on the legend himself. Now, let's jump straight into the magic. What can you say about a player who has already conquered everything there is in football and still, at 37 years old, finds a way to shock the world again? Ladies and gentlemen, Lionel Messi has done it once more, and in absolutely spectacular fashion. Last night, in a thrilling 2026 World Cup qualifier, Messi led Argentina to a jaw-dropping 6-0 victory over Bolivia, delivering yet another performance for the history books. When Messi stepped onto the pitch, many wondered, could he still do it at this level? Could he still inspire, still dominate, still create the kind of moments that make you leap out of your seat? Well, wonder no more. With the world watching, Messi responded the only way he knows, by putting on an absolute clinic. At 37 years old, you would expect most players to slow down, to play it safe, to pick their moments carefully. But Messi? No way. From the very first whistle, he looked energized, focused, and hungry. It was as if time itself had stopped for him. Every touch, every pass, every dribble was packed with intent, vision, and the kind of genius that very few humans have ever possessed. The magic began early when Messi capitalized on a rare defensive error from Bolivia. The ball fell loose, and like a true predator, Messi was there in a flash. He picked it up, took one glance at the goal, and coolly slotted it into the back of the net with his left foot. No fuss, no drama, just classic, clinical Messi. But he wasn't done. Oh no, not by a long shot. Minutes later, he found himself at the edge of the box, weaving past defenders like he was dancing. With a small drop of the shoulder and a sudden burst of acceleration, he created just enough space to fire a low shot past the goalkeeper. The net rippled, and the crowd erupted into pure euphoria. Messi had 2 goals to his name, and the night was just getting started. By now, Bolivia looked completely shell-shocked. They simply had no answer for Messi's brilliance. Every time he touched the ball, you could feel the fear in the air. He was orchestrating the game with the grace of a ballet dancer and the ruthlessness of an assassin. Then, the moment we were all waiting for, the hat-trick. Another quick Argentine counter-attack, another surge from Messi, and another precise finish. He completed his hat-trick in vintage style, slipping the ball under the advancing goalkeeper with supreme composure. 37 years old? You wouldn't believe it by watching him move, think, and execute at a level higher than players a decade younger. This hat-trick was no ordinary achievement either. It marked Lionel Messi's 10th international hat-trick. Yes, you heard that right, 10 hat-tricks for Argentina. And with these 3 goals, his total tally for the national team rose to an incredible 112 goals. Truly, numbers that boggle the mind. But the greatness of Messi was not just in the goals he scored. No, his contribution went far beyond that. He turned into a playmaker, dictating the tempo, finding spaces where none existed, and setting up his teammates for success. His assists for Lautaro Martinez and Julian Alvarez were pure works of art. Perfectly weighted passes, precise timing, and selflessness that defines his greatness. For Lautaro's goal, Messi delivered an inch-perfect through ball that split the Bolivian defense wide open. Lautaro didn't even have to break stride. He just touched it past the keeper, and the ball kissed the back of the net. It was a goal crafted with pure Messi magic. And for Julian Alvarez's goal? Messi orchestrated a dazzling 1-2 move, drawing defenders toward him before slipping a cheeky pass that left Alvarez with a simple finish. It was football poetry, smooth, elegant, unstoppable. What made this performance even more astonishing was that Messi was recently battling injuries. There were doubts, worries among fans. Would he be ready? Would he still have that spark? Last night, he answered those questions emphatically. His return to the national team wasn't just a comeback, it was a triumphant statement to the entire world. It showed that while injuries may slow the body, they cannot dim the fire that burns inside true legends. Messi's heart, his passion for representing Argentina, and his love for the beautiful game remain as fierce as ever. The way he carried himself on the field, leading by example, pushing every teammate to be better, inspiring millions watching around the globe, it was pure leadership in its most beautiful form. This isn't just about goals, assists, or statistics, it's about legacy. It's about a man who has given his entire life to the sport, who has carried the hopes and dreams of a nation for nearly 2 decades, and who, even now, refuses to let that flame die out. Messi's performance against Bolivia wasn't just another chapter, it was a testament to his immortality in football history. It was a reminder that you are watching not just a great player, but possibly the greatest ever to play this game. As fans, we are blessed, truly blessed, to witness Lionel Messi weave his magic, even after all these years. Every time he steps onto the field, he reminds us why we fell in love with football in the first place. It's about moments like these. Moments that lift your soul, make you dream, make you believe. Around the world, from Buenos Aires to Barcelona, from Miami to Tokyo, from small villages to massive stadiums, fans celebrated Messi's latest masterclass. Social media exploded. Journalists struggled to find new superlatives. Former players bowed their heads in admiration. Young kids went to bed dreaming of becoming the next Messi. Lionel Messi, at 37, is still the king of football. Still inspiring. Still rewriting the rules. And, most importantly, still making us all fall in love with this beautiful game, over and over again. 198,500 Thank you, Leo, for continuing to give us moments like these. Thank you for proving that age is just a number when your heart is filled with passion and your soul is touched by genius. And to all the fans watching right now, if you loved this incredible performance, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and drop a comment below celebrating the one and only Lionel Messi. Let's keep this community alive with the spirit of greatness. We'll be bringing you more Messi moments, more magic, and more memories. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep believing, and keep loving the beautiful game.